If you don't try Nigerian jollof, you enjoy them. You don't try stew beans, you enjoy them. Put the two together in a pot. Now what you go get with this delicious pot of Nigerian jollof rice and beans. Hello, my Gazkitchen families. Hey, I want to show you now how to make a delicious pot of rice and beans together where it tastes like the authentic Nigerian jollof, and everybody in your family will love it. Let's make it. I don't already prep everything. I parboiled my beans, I mix my pepper mix, boil them dry, wash my rice, everything we will need now just there. So make sure so you no skip anything when they make this recipe, and make sure to watch this video till the end because you will enjoy every part of this recipe. This is my parboiled beans, this is my pepper mix, and this is my rice so I don't wash nicely. Now sagad rice I go use. The rice we use for this recipe matters a lot, so I swear by sagad rice you need to get it. This is my bay leaf, onions, salt, and then my tomato paste. Also, my seasoning cube, dark soy sauce, and oyster sauce, curry powder, and thyme. And also, I will use groundnut oil, vegetable oil now you body color. I will go ahead to chop the onions using my 12-in-1 multifunctional Bouillon food processor. Life made easy in the kitchen, trust me. You need to get this 12-in-1 multifunctional food processor from Bouillon. With Bouillon, you don't need to stress yourself too much for kitchen. When I chop the onions finish using this blade, now what you will see be this. You like amabi? Aha, oyamoko cook. I'll put some groundnut oil for my pots, and so they call them locally. Me, I know say na vegetable oil, you know amas. Then I'll go ahead to saute my onions. Once I put the onions inside them, I'll go ahead to put my curry powder and thyme and bay leaf, ginger. Sorry, I mean garlic. All right, so I'll just put that inside, and then I'll allow all of them to infuse their flavor into the oil. All right, because cooking for me na art. So every process should be deeply rooted in love and flavor. All right, so once everything don't marry themselves very well, I'll now introduce my tomato paste. Remember, once you put this tomato paste, make sure say your fire not too high, because we need to fry this tomato paste till it take out all of those tanginess, those sour taste wey dey inside tomato paste, and then it go dey very dried like say you dey cook your Nigerian party jollof until it begins to form those small be like say na seed dey inside. E show say e don really dry. But one thing I advise you, make sure say e no burn abeg, okay? Because if you start to dey burn by now, the entire rice go smell bunny. A quick question: you don't subscribe to my channel? If you never subscribe, now the right time for you to do so with this, and also turn on your notification so that anytime when I post recipe, you'll be notified, okay? Once it don't dry, I will put my pepper mix inside. As soon as I put the pepper mix, I'll just mix everything together nicely. You see how dry that pepper mix is, Abby? It will tell you say your pepper mix gallant. I'll mix everything together nicely, cover on low heat so that it will cook well and dry. You want a very dry sauce, okay? Once I open up, see the oil don't come up like this, I will come and say it don't dry the way I want them. Remember, make it not too burn. I'll come put my seasoning cube. Once I put the seasoning cube now, I'll go in with some salt, mix everything together before I go put my dark soy sauce and oyster sauce. I beg you, if you watch and reach this place, don't forget to add your dark soy sauce and oyster sauce at this point, because it is very important. This is where you get to marry the sauce very well and release all those flavor, those umami flavor into the sauce. Then I'll go ahead to put my meat stock. Now beef stock there, so you can use your chicken stock if that's what you have, okay? It's all good. Just mix everything together nicely and then bring to a boil again. Make it dry. This time you will see the oil, be like say the oil don't need dark for up. That's when you know you are ready to introduce every other thing like the water, the rice, and the beans. Once I give everything a good stir, I'll just go ahead to put boiled water inside. You can put cold water and then bring the entire pot of sauce to a boil, but I choose to put hot water because I did hurry, so I boil my water down. Once I put the water, I mix everything together. I'll just go ahead to introduce the beans inside now. As soon as I put the beans inside, I will put the rice. Let me remind you again, these beans, I don't cook them 40 to 50% done, because I know say beans dey very tough. The rice I only parboil am. Remember I said you have to use sagad rice because the grain dey very fine and it's totally sand free and it doubles in size. So now one of the reasons why I will recommend, in fact I highly recommend sagad farm rice. Okay, we no need too much water. What we need now heat. I always tell you that when you're making your jollof. So I'll trap all those heat with my foil paper. These are foil paper where they reuse. I don't use them before. Once the rice don't dry, I will just fluff them up very well. Now, one thing I need to tell you if you dey cook jollof rice, once you open that first time, see say the pot don't dry, just fluff them up nicely. Now cover them again so that all those rice wey dey top, if you feel say see dey a little tough, you never done well, it will come down very well. Then your rice will come even rise the more, it will come double in size the more, and then all of those color, I mean the flavor, the deep rich color, everything will build up very well for that last time. And then now wetin you will see, very delicious pot of rice and beans. I know say some of una dey cook rice and beans, but I never tried this method before. Now you have this recipe. All you need to do now to tell me, say, guys, you bam, because it done. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I know you enjoy watching this video, so hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so yet. Share this video to your friends and family so that they too will come to enjoy authentic recipe from your favorite Pidgin English food blogger, what they call Gaz. Also, if you never try rice and beans combo before, now the right recipe for you to use be this, because everybody go love them. It tasted so good, so delicious, and I want you to give it a try. Until next time, when I go see me for here, to all my OGs followers, let me blow you guys a kiss. Now make me they come back to this YouTube again and again and again and again. I honestly love all of you. So stay tuned for my next video. Until then, bye bye.